Yo, what's up guys, welcome to my humble YouTube channel where I bring you fanfiction that will brighten your days. Before we start, a subscribe is greatly appreciated, and don't forget to leave a like and ring the bell icon so you won't miss exciting new fanfiction stories. That time I got Isakied as a slime. DanmachixTTIGRS by awalker0641. Chapter 11. The aftermath of drinking. After getting a drinking buddy for the next couple of months, I left the mansion wearing what I wore the night before. To say the place is big and confusing would be a very accurate statement. When I was trying to leave, I swore I had to walk up a set of stairs, down 3 sets, up 2 sets, and down another. We were on the top floor. And don't get me started on all the turns I had to take. If I did not have Raphael, I would have definitely died here of starvation. Even though I don't need to eat. When I finally found the exit, I passed by some of the familia members. I got looks of interest, disgust, lust, and, is that jealousy? I have no idea what he would be jealous of. Is it because I went drinking with his goddess? Or is he into flatties? All I could do is just shrug. As I finally got outside and past the guards who were whispering something that I did not care to overhear, I just started the walk home. Well, actually, I started the walk in the general direction of home. I needed an excuse just in case Hinata starts questioning my whereabouts. Why would I worry? Well, let's say I told her what happened. There may not be much she can do. However, who is stopping her from telling Shuna when we get back? I just shiver at the thought of losing dinner. As I trudge down the street, I see a horde of people gathering near a building. I pass by to see what the commotion is about. I wonder what they are looking at. I walk by to catch a glimpse of some writing on the wall. I had to stop. On said wall is a circle with 2 lines in it that are in line with each other, slanting down. And below it, sloppily written, is, Rimuru was here. There was only one thing I could think of. I did that. Embarrassing. As I try to make a quick getaway, I overhear the group talking. What is this? Graffiti? No, you idiot. It's obviously a call sign. A call sign? A call sign? Yeah, it must be a new criminal. I heard this shop was robbed last night. Obviously, this is their call sign. See how this is written, Rimuru was here. Obviously they're trying to convey a sense of dread. Oh, you're reading too deep into that. I was drunk, and did I really rob a store? Less than negative. Master did not rob the store. Greater than, oh thank goodness. Less than Loki did. Master was on lookout. Greater than Oh, I see. That makes sense, and so they're trying to make a name for themselves. Exactly, they're trying to become well-known criminals. Hey, is that a trickster? The group of people along with Rimuru turn to the building beside them. There they see an immaculately drawn trickster. Every corner and line was perfect. Heck, even the lines were at perfect depth. Rimuru and even Raphael was stunned to see that a drunk Loki was able to do that. Oh, it's the Loki Familia insignia. Oh, it must be a declaration that they're going to catch the thief. It's just graffiti. And she is the one who even robbed the place, Rimuru internally screams. Having enough of their conversation, Rimuru just walks away, only to overhear. So what did they steal anyways? Shorter shorts. You mean mini shorts? So unoriginal. As Rimuru walked down the street, all he could think about that maybe it's not a good idea for him and Loki to drink anymore. Well, maybe it's just a one-time thing? I highly doubt that would happen again. And also we would probably be caught if we tried that again. Besides, why would we need to rob a store anyways? While he reasons why it's alright to get drunk with Loki, a smell catches his nose. He turns to see a long line of people waiting in front of a food stand. On the top of the stand he reads Jagamaru-kun. Ooh, I have not had that in a while. Being his gluttonous self, he gets in line. He overhears someone talking about a kid joined a goddess's familia. Apparently it's her first child, and she said he looks like a rabbit. As the line moves forward, Rimuru gets a better smell of the potato snack. Finally, he arrives at the front of the line. Only to see a child in a small white dress, with a pair of huge gazangas. Wrong. This is just wrong. Rimuru thinks internally while looking down at the girl. Less than notice. The person in front of Master is a goddess, greater than. That's even worse. She won't age at all. Hello, what would you like to order? She says with a bounce in her step, causing her hooters to jump themselves. Rimuru takes a breath to collect himself before ordering. I'd like 2 spicy and 3 sweet cream please. Okay, that will be 300 valis, she says cheerfully as they sway a little side to side. Rimuru takes the money out of a pouch and hands it to her. It'll be a minute. As they stand there, the girl strikes up a conversation. I never seen you here before? Are you new? She looks at him curiously. I am. The name is Rimuru Tempest, he says with a curt bow. You are? Oh, I'm the goddess Hestia. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Tempest. Oh, I better nip this in the bud now. Who knows how many times I'll come here for this stuff. I'm a guy. Oh, sorry. It's just, yeah, it's fine. It happens all the time. As the awkward silence intercedes their conversation, Rimuru thinks about something Loki said. Hestia. Sounds familiar. Oh, that's right. Loki was complaining about her for some reason. Let's see. As Rimuru tries to remember what it was about. He feels like it has something to do with her body figure, but he can't quite remember. Pulling him from his thoughts, Hestia asks him, Are you in a familia? No, I'm not. I don't really plan on joining one either. Oh, I see, she says a little down. Well, I guess I'll have a small familia for a while. She smiles to herself with joy and a little lust. Say, what is a goddess like you working here for anyways? Rimuru ponders. He has not seen many gods or goddesses working normal jobs. Oh, well, my familia is poor. I just got my first member though, and he had some cash on him apparently that he got from someone. So we're not as bad off as we seem. Oh well, that's good to hear. Oh, here is your order. You have a good day, Mr. Tempest. You do the same, he says with a smile, leaving the twin-peaked goddess to her job. He walks down the street eating his potato snacks. Being lost in thought about whether or not he should go to the dungeon to make more money, he sees more graffiti from himself and Loki last night. He just walks by like it has nothing to do with him. He continues until he sees 2 familiar-looking people. A girl with light gray hair and a black-haired cat demi-human. Oh, it's Seer, and what is her name? Chul. Call. Cat. Oh, that's right, it's Catherine. As he remembers who they were called, Seer looks at him with a look of curiosity and betrayal. Catherine looks at him with a sly face while her tail is wagging. He was debating on acting like he did not see them and getting the heck out of there or go talk to them. Obviously, he made the wrong choice. Hello guys. He smiles and waves at them. As he does this, Seer looks at him with her smile, but as he knows from Shuna that is not a welcoming smile. Catherine runs up to him with her tail swishing. She looks directly into his face. Nya. It's Mr. Drunk himself. I'm surprised, meow, upright meow. After all that you and she drank last night, what did Meow 2 do together besides vandalize the town? Nya? She asks with pure curiosity of his unknown knight. As Rimuru was about to respond to Catherine's question, Seer walks up besides her. Chloe, he must have a bad hangover. You should control yourself. Oh, her name is Chloe. That would have been embarrassing. So Mr. Rimuru, Seer says with a not smiling smile and penetrating gaze, what did you do last night with Lady Loki? And did you vandalize the town? What was that all about? Butts are as important as breasts. Also, why did you rub Chloe and Anya's ears? Do you have a thing for cats? Where did you get that money anyways? Are you a thief? And what is One Piece? All Rimuru could do was shrink in fear at the young girl's question. It reminded him of a man who was out late last night being questioned by his wife. She is scary. As he is face to face with Seer, he steps back, composes himself, and then answers. Nothing. Not that I remember of. They just are. I was probably curious. No, the dungeon. No, and a song. He lists his answers to the question in the face of death. He would be sweating bullets if he could sweat. Seer pauses for a moment, then just gives him a cutesy smile and backs off. Okay. I guess you're not lying. He just sighs in relief. So what are you two doing out and about? Well, we're getting food and alcohol to replace what you drank last night. Nya. And to see who's been a bad cat, Chloe says while she prowls closer to Rimuru. Have Nya been a bad cat? She whispers into his ear. His face starts to heat up in response to her question. Chloe, you're to close. Seer says with a pout as she pulls her tail. Well, anyhow, we better get going, otherwise Mamma Mia will get mad at us. See you later, she says. Chloe waves by and they walk away, each swaying their hips. Rimuru looks at them for a moment and then turns away. I guess it's time to head back. It's almost lunchtime. He walks down the street, trying to remember what he even did last night and why he is still walking out here. He starts to go home. When he gets back to the house and enters the door, he sees Hinata sitting on a chair reading a book. Hey Hinata, I'm back, he says nonchalantly. She looks up at him. Where were you? Oh, I forgot to make an excuse. The Midnight's drunks Rimuru and Loki were walking back to her house arm in arm, trying to keep each other balanced and in the middle of the street. Hick. Rimuru, my kids SS don't love me. What do you hick mean Loki? Of course they love hick you. Ya thinks SSO? Yosh, you just need to get hick them a gift. Loki and Rimuru stumble to a stop in front of a clothes store. Loki looks over. Like them hick clothes over there. Let's go tomorrow. Nah, let's go now. She goes and tries the door only to find it locked and her butt on the floor. Rimuru, they're hick closed. I can't get my kids' clothes. She starts to sob. Don't worry Loki. Hick. I got you. He walks over to the door. Less than notice. Master should not take this action. Greater than his skill pleads to his drunken self. Shish. 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 Ides fine. Hushing his skill, he uses Beelzebub to take the lock out of the door. Only to take the whole door. There ya go Loki. Maybe I should hick get Hinata something? As he picks Loki up, she shakes her head. You need to be lookout SSSO, nobody finds us. She stumbles to do her midnight shopping. Rimuru stand there looking down the street only to get bored. So he stumbles over to the wall and sloppily etches his slime form in the wall with Rimuru was here. Satisfied with his work, he looks down the street to see nobody. Loki finally comes out with a bag of clothes for her kids. I got mama some short shorts. And hick Iceboo some mini shorts. SSSHE is going to look so cute. Nice. As they stumble away, Loki stops Rimuru while looking at his graffiti. Hey, let me do that too. He nods and gives her a knife. She walks over to the wall beside and etches her insignia into the wall. With her work of art done, they stumble on to Loki's home.